Welcome back. So this is the 2K to 10K challenge, and let's just jump right back into it. Um, yeah, Pump, that fun token is looking kind of like the website where most of the time it just dumps. Um, Down 57%. I said it was a high risk play. We'll see how this pans out. Time will tell. It runs back up. It's going to sell and it'll make me profits. Well, right now it's not looking too great. Um, Pepe took a little dip, nothing too crazy. Love to see that though, because it's just gonna go back up in this market. So I'm not too worried about it. When it starts to get to the 55% range is where I don't like, it's a little cautionary tale. So, let's zoom out. It's just hitting its you know, kind of bottoming out right there, hopefully. And then hopefully it takes back up. And then that'll be great for us. Everything else is looking great. XRP is at 323. Um, the only issue with that is that I would like to roll the $1,000 that's just sitting there and unrealized gains into it, but XRP is almost at its all-time high. And I don't want to change positions right now because let's just actually take a look at it. It's not going to give me anything favorable. Like if you were to open uh, a new grid, let's see here. Let's try this out. Let's sample it. Let's do do 250 and let's go up to $4. 500 for the grid. We're gonna roll it over. We're gonna do 1500. That way we have, some money left over. If it takes a little dip, we can throw it in. If we have to throw into our margin to give us some more, that's there. And it's saying the estimated liquidation price will be 155, which is great, but that's only a 3x. Um, which would be safer going forward because we're going to be going into uncharted territory, race discovery. So don't really want to be doing too much high leverage, but I also don't want my money just sitting there. So let's see what it would be like with a 7x. Okay, 7x estimated liquidation price would be 2, which is not bad at all. But I'd be giving up. This is currently at a 10x. So, uh, you know, let's go crazy. See what it would be at a 10x. Now, I did open this when the market was taking a dip, which is why I did a 10x. So that's why it was so low. Yeah, 2.75. Definitely don't want to do that. Let's go back and see what this is at 7x. 2.56. I don't know. Still a little close for me, just because if the market does do a little pullback, to be honest with you, I'd like my liquidation point to be at 2.25. So let's see how much margin I would have to add to get there. Still wouldn't be there. 2.36. Now we're getting closer. 2.30, and I'd be putting 800 into extra margin. But then I'd be playing with after leverage, $10,000. Let's see. Let's just play with these figures. Little thought exercise. All right. So at a 6x, playing with 9,000, my liquidation point is at 2.14, but that's with $800 in extra margin. With zero margin, let's see what I'd be at. 2.47, not $3. Let's do 300. 2.34. So, you know what? Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to do nothing. So right now, I'm just not going to do anything. See what the market gives me. Let this play out. The range on this is up to is up to 3.6. So we would have to go past its all-time high before I'm out of range. So we're just going to let that run. Let's break down the numbers. So I started with 2K. Take a look at this. Now it's at $4, 4,000. So we doubled our money. And you love to see it. XRP made 1% in one day. So let's go ahead and just take that profit. Uh, you know, that they made 1%, but, and I don't think I've shown this yet, but let's see. Because it's down, I'm not going to be able to release that profit. Yeah, actually, it will let me release the profit. We're down though, so I'm not going to. It's just going to add to my liquidation price, so I'll leave that there. Pumped up fun. Yeah, it's down so much, not even going to touch it. Uh, Ethereum made 0.5% in one day. Not bad. Let's go ahead and release the profit to see where I'm at tomorrow. Sui, you know, 0.42%. Not bad. I mean, imagine getting that in a bank in one day. And ADA, that's performing great. 1.39 in one day. I love to see that. And right now, I just don't see too many opportunities. The only thing that possibly I would like to open a position in, and we'll see where this goes, is Doge, or let's add to my Pepe position since it's down. We'll see where this goes. Um, and yeah, as of right now, just I'm gonna let it run. See what tomorrow brings. In order to add to Pepe, because there is a I'd have to add $91, right? So kind of not there yet unless I close a position, but we'll just, keep gaining until I can add to the position. Hopefully it doesn't take off over the weekend, and if it does, we're there. If it doesn't, great. I'll be able to add to it. Um, that's pretty much the only update I got right now. Nothing really more to report, but hey, it's making money every day and we're loving it. So time is your friend. Thanks.